The NBA draft is right around the corner, and one name is generating serious buzz: Alex Condon. Standing at a towering 211 centimeters, this Australian big man has been dominating at the University of Florida, turning heads with his blend of size, skill, and athleticism. From rim-rocking dunks to elite shot blocking, he's proving he has the tools to make it in the big leagues. But here's where things get really interesting. If an NBA team doesn't take a chance on him, he might just have another option, one that would send shockwaves through both basketball and Australian rules football. The Collingwood Magpies are watching closely, ready to welcome him back to the AFL, a sport where he once showed enormous potential. So what's next for Condon? Will he chase the NBA dream, or will he return home to the footy field? Could we be witnessing one of the most unique two-sport stories in modern history? Let's break it all down. Alex Condon wasn't always a basketball phenomenon. In fact, his journey to the hardwood was anything but typical. Growing up in Western Australia, Condon was a true multi-sport athlete, excelling in Australian rules football and even making waves in water polo. With his size, agility, and natural instincts, he could have pursued just about any sport. But it was basketball that ultimately won him over. As he grew taller and more dominant, he quickly caught the attention of coaches and scouts. His early days saw him competing as a ruckman for Western Australia's under-17 team, where he used his height and athleticism to control the game. Yet as his passion for basketball deepened, he took a bold step, joining the NBA Global Academy in Canberra, a prestigious program designed to develop elite international prospects. From there, his game evolved rapidly. The raw talent turned into polished skill. The promising youngster became a legitimate prospect, and soon college recruiters from the United States came calling. It wasn't long before he landed at the University of Florida, stepping onto the court as part of one of the most competitive basketball programs in the NCAA. Condon's rise has been nothing short of remarkable, but his story is still being written, with the NBA draft looming and AFL clubs keeping a close eye. The next chapter could take him in an unexpected direction. Fast forward to 2025, and Alex Condon has established himself as a force to be reckoned with in the NCAA. Playing for the Florida Gators, he's not just holding his own, he's dominating. With a rare combination of size, agility, and skill, he's become a nightmare for opposing teams, racking up points, rebounds, and highlight reel plays. His breakout moment? A jaw-dropping performance against Alabama, where he exploded for 27 points and 10 rebounds, showcasing his ability to score inside, stretch the floor, and protect the rim. If that wasn't enough, he followed it up with a 17-point, 15-rebound clinic against Ole Miss, proving that his rebounding instincts and defensive presence are just as elite. Scouts have taken notice. Back in February, ESPN had him projected as the 16th overall pick. Solid, but not quite lottery territory. Since then, some experts have adjusted their projections, placing him at 28th in the first round. It's clear that NBA teams see his potential, but the real question is, should he declare now or wait? If he enters the draft this year, he's almost certainly a late first-rounder. But if he stays another season, refines his game, adds even more polish to his offense, he could crack the top 13 in 2026, securing a higher draft position and a more lucrative rookie contract. The decision isn't easy. The NBA is calling, but so is the opportunity to elevate his stock. What will Condon do next? But what if the NBA dream doesn't pan out? That's where the Collingwood Magpies come in. The AFL powerhouse has been keeping tabs on Condon for a while, and last winter they brought him in for a training stint, giving him a first-hand look at life in the AFL. From the drills to the team culture, he got a taste of what it would be like to trade the hardwood for the footy field. It's not hard to see why Collingwood is interested. Condon is a natural fit for Australian rules football. At 211 centimeters, he has the perfect build for a ruckman, combining height with agility and a competitive edge. And it runs in the family. His father, Damien Condon, was a WAFL premiership winner with East Perth, meaning the footy genes are strong. For now, Condon insists that footy is just a backup plan. His focus is on making it to the NBA, and rightfully so, but let's be honest, AFL clubs don't invest in a player unless they see real potential. Collingwood is watching closely, and if basketball doesn't work out, they'd welcome him with open arms. Could we see Condon return to his roots and become a two-sport sensation? If there's one thing Alex Condon has, it's toughness. Forget the highlight dunks and stat sheets. This guy is battle-tested. Just look at what happened in a game against Georgia. Midway through the action, he took a brutal hit, and in an instant, 2 of his teeth were gone. Most players would hit the bench, maybe even sit out the rest of the game. Not Condon. Instead, he played on, pushing through the pain with a temporary wire holding his teeth in place. That's the kind of grit and resilience that NBA and AFL teams love. It's one thing to be skilled, but it's another to prove you can take a hit, bounce back, and keep going. Whether he ends up in the NBA or the AFL, one thing is for sure, Condon is built different. And don't worry, his mom has made sure he wears a mouth guard from now on. So, what's next for Alex Condon? Well, the biggest stage in college basketball is just around the corner, March Madness. This is where stars are made, and for Condon, it's the perfect opportunity to solidify his NBA draft stock. Right now, the Florida Gators are ranked 5th, heading into the SEC tournament, and a deep postseason run could do wonders for his draft position. Scouts love players who perform under pressure, and if he can deliver big performances in crucial games, he might just climb back up the draft boards. Think about it. One breakout game on national TV could turn him from a late first-rounder into a lottery pick. But the reality of the NBA draft is nothing is guaranteed. If Condon hears his name called on draft night, his basketball journey will continue. But if things don't go as planned, there's another option waiting in the wings, the Collingwood Magpies. The AFL club has made it clear they'd welcome him back, and if the NBA doesn't work out, don't be surprised if Collingwood comes knocking with contract offer. Will we see Alex Condon in the NBA, throwing down monster dunks and blocking shots in the paint? Or will he trade in the hardwood for the AFL, using his size and athleticism to dominate the footy field? One thing's for sure, this 211 centimeters Aussie is built for greatness. No matter which path he chooses, he's got the potential to be a game changer. What do you think? Should Condon stick with basketball and chase the NBA dream, or should he make the switch to Aussie rules and become the next big thing in the AFL? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love sports analysis, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for all the latest basketball and sports news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.